YouTube, it's your boy Chops, back with another one, as the normal guys say. Just want to talk to you a little bit doing this live thing. Got my 5.7 at the house. Just want to talk to you about some future plans. And I mean long-term plans, not no time right away, I should say. Yeah, I got a 5.7 there. Pulled it out of the RX-7 that I bought with the 6-speed. Well, let me just wait till some people get on here. Wish I had me a kind of selfie stick or something, man. I can hold this phone better. What happens if I make it this way? Nope, don't want me to do it like that. Let's wait for some people to get on here. Wake y'all asses up. No, ain't none of you sleep. Where you at, Chevy Box Rider? You always on YouTube. Sorry about that. Let's do it like this. I ain't been on this thing in a minute. Got what it even look like. If I don't get nobody here in about 2-3 minutes, I'm gonna end it. Do another one. There she is. GXR 1100 stretch, 14 inches, 240 kit on the back. And I ain't been on her in a while. Everything dipped. Been up in storage for a while. Not in storage, but in my garage, covered up for at least 2 years, 2-3 years. Gotta get them carbs clean. Got them 39mm Coonies on there. Anyway, 57,000. Excuse me, 5,769,000 miles. Look at that bird stain. Didn't even know that was on there. Wow. Anyway, yeah. Don't look like nobody tuned in yet. I might just redo it another time when people get out of church. I'm thinking that's where they are, in church. They better be. Not on YouTube. What time is it? 11:16. Yeah. Anybody on here? this one is next. When I'm almost done with the box. This one here needs to go to dyno. I need to get a dry shaft built first though. Dry shaft, and it needs to go to dyno. Once I do this, this will be ready. I thought I would be driving this during the summer, but I've just been real lazy with it. It's almost there. There's my column from the box. I gotta get that painted. 6.0. Y'all know it. 6.0. That's for this. For the 1960 C10. Them TMI seats in there. Build a specialty steering wheel. It is. Dakota Digital. Anyway, everything's new on this thing, man. Still waiting on the wood. I ain't got my wood. I'm gonna put wood back in here. Got that board weld tank in the back. New complete bed. Fenders, hood, radiator support, front panel, frame been powder coated, wheel wood disc brakes, 373 gears posi, sitting on bags. And it's just regular. I haven't done anything to the cross member, the front cross member, or have I notched my frame. But I think that's what I'm gonna do next on this, because this is the lowest it'll go. I don't know if you can see my foot. It's not, I want it lower than that, so I'm gonna have to do something to the cross member up front to lower it more, and I'm gonna notch the frame to get it to go lower in the back. And I'm also thinking about put me a big back window back here. Getting this, if I can find me one, replace this with the big back window, because the big back window, they look better. They look better than the little one. But if I can't find one, I'll stick with that. Yeah. I thought about changing this one out too. They make a kit now where you can take the rubber out and you can just put the glass in there. They make a glass kit for that. I might do that to this, even though this back window is new, because it used to have one of those sliding glass back windows, and you know, people break in you with that. So this glass is new, and I need to replace this windshield because it's the original to the truck. Plus, I want to get this silver or this chrome strip out. Put me a new glass in here and a new rubber in here. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I had planned on the future for this. I don't know if any of you guys been on my Facebook page, but I used to own a 65 Chevrolet Impala, and that's what I plan on trying to find next. Future build, no time soon, but future build. I'm gonna keep it 6-speed. Keep everything. I'm just gonna upgrade the cam in it, and maybe, well, no doubt I'm gonna change the intake, and I might do a little something different that I haven't done before. I might go individual stacks on this and put it in the 65. That's what I plan on doing. I had one back in the day. It was air ride, disc brakes all the way around. I had put a 355 in it. Everything dipped on that. The whole motor was dipped. Everything was chrome on it, or polished. And I sold it. Didn't have the money to finish it, and I needed to get rid of it. But I'm gonna find another one. Either I'm gonna find a 65. It could be a 65, 66, 67, doesn't matter. in the late 60s. Even if it's not an Impala, it could be a Biscayne with the post. But I'm gonna find something similar to that and redo it. Now this car right here this truck right here has the 6. I'm putting the 6 in it, 6.0, and it has a Tremec, Magnum Tremec 6-speed transmission. I don't know if I can get to it. I got so much shit in this garage. I don't know if you guys can see it back there. I don't think so. You may be able to see it back there. It's in the corner back there with the clutch kit in the box. That's where it's at. That's what's going in here. And on top of that motor, I have Holley stuff going in here. I'll give you a sneak peek at that. I got going in there for that. Most of you guys done seen this stuff already. Along in that 60, I'm putting Vintage Air. That's the Vintage Air kit right there. Got my 3-inch. I'm running 3-inch exhaust on the truck. That's my Y pipe, or excuse me, my X pipe. There's my tank for the air ride. And I like that billet specialty stuff. So everything on this motor is gonna be polished out. On my other motor, it was blackened. But I'm running billet specialty 17 setup, but it's all polished out. Got a new harness for the truck, brand new truck harness. There's the headers for it. And I may change up. I got ARP bolts. I may change them. Nah, I'm not gonna turbo it. I might turbo the 65. Since I gotta go back through that motor again, I may turbo the 65. But this is what's going on the 6.0 in the C10 pickup, the 60. I'm gonna run this. This used to be on my other motor that's in the box. So I decided to put this on here along the MSDS stuff. I'm not gonna run an internal pump this time. I'm gonna run an external pump. I'm gonna try it. I'm having mixed thoughts about it, but I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. If it's not right, if I don't like the way it sounds, meaning that it's loud, I might just go with an internal one inside that Wellsbore tank. But underneath that bigger box that's on the bottom is my wire harness and my computer from PSI Conversion. Just a better, easier way to go, guys. PSI Conversion, not paying me, but that's just the easier way to go. I like that stuff. I haven't had a problem with it yet. But yeah, of course, everything in there is gonna be billet specialty. I'm not gonna change nothing to power. I'm gonna keep it manual. That's what I like. I wanna keep it manual. Roll up windows. I'm not powering anything in the inside. I was gonna run a brake booster in this truck. I changed my mind on that. I'm not gonna run a brake booster. I am gonna run since I'm running the 6-speed in there, the Magnum, I do have to have a clutch master cylinder, and that's what it is attached to that bracket. What's good with you, Zoe? Man, I'm just over here rambling, man. Just bored on a Sunday. Just in here rambling. But like I was saying, I'm running a 6-speed manual in my 60. And that's the Slade master cylinder. And I'm not going to run a brake booster. I'm just going to run manual brakes. I haven't got that yet. I had it and I sold it to somebody. Yeah, there's the, for the 60, this is the big brake kit. The spindle, Will Wood came out with a spindle for those trucks from 1960 all the way up to 87. They come out with a spindle, 2-inch drop spindle along with that big brake kits. I put that shit on everything. I hadn't got the rear yet. I'm working on getting the rear. Shit's $1,500 for the rear. Just haven't got it yet. But yeah, this is all for the 60. I got those in that box there. That's for the the hood hinges. You know, when you lower those trucks, you know, those got the inner fenders and the hood hinges is attached to them. So I eliminated my inner fenders, so I had to get that kit there from Porterbuilt. That's where I'm at with that. Yeah, 6-speed manual transmission. Yeah, I got it out here. I actually got two of them. I got one. If you go back to the beginning of the live, you'll see. I actually got two of them right here. Right here's the GM one from Chevrolet. This is the GM one right here. This is for a future project that I'm gonna do. And the Magnum, I got the Magnum over here in the corner. I can't get to it right now. I got all this shit in the way. But you can probably see it. It's in the corner right there. That's the Magnum T56. That's the big boy. Clutch package behind it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Now what I was talking about, since I got two watches on here. This is what I'm talking about. It's going in this pickup right here, the 6.0, along with that Holley stuff sitting on the top, and that Magnum that goes in this truck right here. But this one is next after I'm done with my box. My box is pretty much done. This right here is pretty much done. I just got to get a dyno. I got to get a dry shaft. I got a dry shaft in here now, and this one, but it's a stock dry shaft, and ain't no way that I'm gonna push this truck with that stock dry shaft. With this motor in here, this one got to be dynoed. Yeah, I got a lot of projects, man. Yep, I do. But this one right here, I got to put it on the dyno, and I can't. I'm here in North Carolina, man. They won't even touch this thing on the dyno without me having a built dry shaft. So I got to get a dry shaft built for this, which I got the stock one in, but it's just not big enough. It's too much power. So once I get the dry shaft built for this, I would get it to the dyno and get it dyno and tuned. So that's where I'm at with this one. This one is almost done. And my box is almost done if you've been watching my videos. But the reason why I'm making this live right now, I just want to let people know about this one right here. This is my 5.7, stock 5.7, nothing done to it. It was in the RX-7 that I bought. And I'm gonna put this motor, I'm gonna have it redone. Put this motor in an Impala. I'm looking to get me a 65, 66, 67 Biscayne Impala, one of them. I had one back in the day and I sold it. You know, immature. Then I had to get rid of it. Pocket wasn't right. But so I'm gonna find me another one and work this one. But this is gonna be a future project. No time soon. I got too many right now in the fire. I need to finish. This one got to get painted. The box got to get painted. Hell, this one got to get painted. But yep, that's where I'm at. Got to get wheels for this. These are just on my rolling wheels. Too much shit, man. Too much shit. I'm ready to drive this, man. I ain't been in this thing in a couple of years, probably longer. I ain't drove it in maybe 2-3 years. I ain't drove it, man. I'm ready to get in it. Yeah, man. Trucks is my shit, man. I mean, you know, these ain't gonna never go anywhere. Only thing I'll probably get rid of it'll be the box, but the trucks, man, ain't going nowhere. I gotta get these things put in on my truck. These are the hinges. Let me flip them the other way. So you just, I got these from a shop in Tennessee called Little Shop Manufacturer. They came out with these things here. If I can get them open without messing them up. Yeah, these aluminum hinges. These things is nice, man. And they go, I ain't gonna be able to do it with one hand holding this camera, but they go in here. If you guys familiar with these trucks, you got the regular one that's sticking out, but these go in here, hold up the hood, I should say, with gas shocks. I gotta put them on. There's the gas shocks right here. Of course, you know what gas shocks look like. Yeah. More shit. I gotta get put on. Or put on. Yeah, guys, that's where I'm at with this. Ain't even got my tank hooked up, man, to do any work in my garage. I need to get my tank hooked up. Got no power. No air, I should say. But yeah, man, just rambling, man. Just rambling on. Ain't talking about nothing. Just was bored. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing right here, man. Cover this bike back up. It's a nice day out here. Down in the NC. Alright, later, fellas.